So when most people think about playing louder on the guitar, oftentimes they think it means to pluck the string harder. But that would sound something like this. Now, as you saw, the sound right there didn't sound all that nice. It almost was too loud, kind of forced. So how do we play loud on the guitar if the secret isn't just playing the string harder? Well, that's what I'm going to tell you in this video. So if you want to find out, stay tuned and let's get started. Okay, so now as I mentioned before, playing harder doesn't necessarily give us the sound that we want. It gives us kind of a rough, kind of forced tone. And us guitar players, we're pretty invested in having a good tone. So there's one simple trick that I'm going to tell you in just a second. But before we can talk about how to play louder, we should first know, how does the string actually work? So the best comparison for this would be just your everyday simple rubber band. So why I'm using this is because most children and adults already understand how a rubber band works. If you want to get bigger, you stretch it so it's bigger, and you can either put it around something or, for fun, you can shoot it at somebody. Now, if you're shooting the rubber band and you want it to go further, what you're going to do is you're going to have to take the rubber band and pull it back farther. By doing this, you're putting more tension into the rubber band, and when you release it, it goes much further. I don't even know where it went. Now, when you do this, the only thing that changes is how far back you pull it, how much tension you're putting into it. The thing that doesn't change is how hard you let go. The way let go is going to be the exact same amount as if you let go if you pulled it back only a little bit, or if you pulled it back a lot. But how does that relate to the guitar, might you ask? So the string on the guitar works the exact same way. It's being held in by two places, and therefore by pushing it down, you're going to create more tension. When you play the string, you don't necessarily want to pluck it harder, because as you saw, that makes the sound just sound kind of forced and kind of snappy, a bit too aggressive. What you want to do is you want to actually play it nice and light, but you want to put more tension into it. You put tension into the string by taking the finger and pushing the string down like this. Once you put your tension into the string, all you need to do is release nice and lightly, just like you do with the rubber band. So you see how there the sound was nice and full, nice and loud, but it wasn't forced. Now, since we're on the subject, let's just say I wanted to get a quieter sound as well, but not too quiet, not that kind of airy sound that sounds something like this. That sound that's pretty much almost non-existent because the notes are so quiet. Generally, we don't want that. Getting a quieter sound is the exact same thing as getting a loud sound. The only thing that's going to change is just how much pressure you push into the string. And now here, I'm going to push the string down nice and lightly, but release the same amount as before, and it should be the same quality of sound, but just at a quieter volume. Okay, so now the last question you might have is just going to be, how do I incorporate this into my playing? And my recommendation for you is just start small. Don't feel like you have to start and do this on all of your music right away. Just do it on open strings for a little bit. Have it be part of your warm-up. And when you feel more comfortable, then maybe start to bring it into some scales, maybe some excerpts from pieces. And then once it's more ingrained in your fingers, then yes, go ahead and try it out in pieces that you're actually playing. Alright, so that's all for this video. If you guys liked what you saw, hopefully you guys would consider checking out more videos of mine, giving this video a like, and leaving a comment down below if you guys have any questions, or if you have other things you want me to cover, possibly in future videos. Now, the last thing that I wanted to add is that this video was actually voted on by my subscribers over on my community feed on the YouTube channel. So if you want to have an input on my videos and you aren't subscribed already, go subscribe and check out that feed because I plan to post there at least once a week or so. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video, and thanks for watching.